Hi, everybody. Welcome to the live. Today, I have prepared something really special to help you really understand the potential of legal design and innovation if you're a legal professional. So, stay here for an amazing live show.
Methodologies came from
Há 4 anos atrás, por exemplo, eu estou tentando aplicar e
Hey, this is Tessa here, founder and CEO of Legal Creatives. And today I want to ask you 3 short questions. Do you want to know how to use innovation methodologies to really enhance your brand as a lawyer, as a law firm, even as a legal department? You have a brand, you have an internal brand that you need to also showcase to your internal customers. Even institutions, we've been doing some great work with public institutions. They have a brand too. They have a name. And so my question is this something you're interested in to know how you can use those innovation methodologies to build a brand, to enhance your existing brand, and also to build a customer experience? We talk a lot about customer experience when we do legal design because it's all about creating an engaging, beautiful, creating a creative experience for our customers to be able to find us, to be able to actually decide to work with us, and mostly to be able to also stay with us. But maybe you are interested in learning more about, let's see here, the second question, legal documents. Many of you have asked me, how can we create engaging documents that people actually want to read and that they actually read? Because we see so many times in the legal sector that people have such a hard time to understand legal information. And this is an issue when we are trying, as legal professionals, as lawyers, to have people take the appropriate kind of action. And so my question to you is, would you like to create beautiful, engaging services and documents for your clients? Maybe some of you are interested in helping others do that, helping law firms, helping legal departments, helping institutions as a consultant to help them deliver this value to their customers. Well, if the answer is yes to any of those questions, I've got great news for you, because we have an international certification program coming up on November 3rd in legal design and visual law. This training is my favorite. The reason why it's my favorite is because it's super interactive, very practical, and extremely useful for any legal professionals who actually want to use those innovation methodologies. So I'd love to tell you a little bit more about this program, but before, I want to show you what people say about their experience of this amazing program in legal design.
My name is Jessica. I'm from Colombia. I live in Medellin and I am an attorney. Actually had done like service design certification and another short legal design certification before. And compared with the others, the things that I like the most is, first of all, that you have a great teacher. Tessa, you're really inspiring, and whenever you're on the certification with you, it's like really great to have you there. Also, the things that I really like is having like an international group, like finding that you have other like-minded attorneys that are on this pursuit to incorporate legal design, and that they're from very different like places. Like we had people from Mexico, US, Canada, UK, Europe, so even Africa. So it's really nice. What's really nice about this certification is finding so many other like-minded attorneys. Actually, one of the great things about this certification, my big takeaway, is that I get to meet some other attorneys on the certification, and we decided to join a Baker McKenzie challenge it's called Boost Legal Innovation. So the challenge was posted in July. We actually joined the challenge like 2 weeks and a half before the deadline. So we had like basically 2 weeks to come up with an MVP to be able to participate. And we incorporated all the tools and the methodologies we learned in the Legal Creatives certification, and we decided to participate. And what was really amazing is that we actually managed to pass to the to the next phase. So they told us it was more than 100 teams for this challenge, and only 2 were being selected. And in 2.5 weeks, we came out with an MVP that actually got selected among 100 teams. So yes, it was really exciting to be able to apply what we learned like right away and actually see really great results. So I work for Combo. Combo is a strategic design co-op. And we carry out design projects, for example, for service design, business design. Now that I feel more confident and that I've learned a lot about legal design, we're starting to include legal design into our portfolio and into our projects. If anyone wants to get in touch or just have a coffee, LinkedIn is the way to go.
So that was a great testimonial from Jessica. Thanks, Jessica, for making this great testimonial. And this is just to show you the potential that every attorney has when thinking creatively about the law and when using innovative methodologies in a structured way with practice and with more confidence because of the practical aspect of the trainings that we offer at Legal Creatives. So I want to share a little bit about what is this certification, how it's going to help you, because it's coming up on November 3rd, 5, 10, and 12. It's live, it's online, it's with me and with an international crowd of attorneys from all around the world. Why a certification training in legal design? Well, because from my knowledge, my practice, my experiences, we are missing a set of standards when we do legal design. And because of the research that I personally did at the intersection of law, creativity, and design, I got to realize that there are some standards and there are some, things and techniques, that methodologies that we can use to be creative on demand, to be able to innovate and have success most systematically. So you don't have to go through all of the trial and error. You don't have to try to figure out yourself. I've already figured out for you, spending thousands and thousands of hours researching and systematizing the methodology for you to be able to apply it. And so this is why we create this certification training, so you can also learn it and practice it. The benefits are really, really incredible. As you have heard from Jessica, she has been able to use everything she has learned in the Baker and McKenzie Legal Boost Innovation Challenge and be selected amongst 100 teams with just 2 weeks of work with people she met inside the certification program. Isn't it amazing? What if you could do the same? What if you could use everything you learn and then use that in your day-to-day work, in your practice, with your clients, with your customers, or even in international competitions like Jessica? The professionals who are learning the methodology with us are able to use these skills immediately within the law firm, within the legal department, even within their institutions, and they are able to also help others do that as consultants. The methodology that we teach is universal, so you can apply it anywhere. It is not related to any jurisdiction. It is not related to any specific legal field, because legal design is centered around you users. So when you join the program, you learn a universal structured methodology to help you achieve incredible outcomes in terms of innovation, in terms of customer experience, in terms of user experience, with this methodology that works universally around the world. The session number 1, which is starting on November 3rd, that is in 7 days. Next Wednesday, we're going to start with session 1. That is all about introducing you to legal design and visual law, the origins, how it started, its evolution through time, and you're going to see diverse and rich examples of legal design for contracts, terms of use, privacy policies, cookie policies, even organizations and legislations, because there has been incredible projects done to redesign legislations as well. Because our training is filled with interactivity and practice, you're going to start practicing right away on day 1 the steps and the processes you need to use to be able to plan and conduct legal design projects by yourself. So the practice we're going to do together next Wednesday, if you join the certification program with us, is going to be a really interactive and creative activity about finding the problem finding and problem framing. Those are two concepts that are so important. We often think that legal design is about being innovative, being creative, when in fact, it's first and foremost about understanding the problem we're trying to address and being able to uncover the needs behind the problems we're trying to solve. So that's what we're going to do for session 1. Session 2 is going to be the most important session of the program. It's going to help you create the optimal legal user experience so you can build customer proximity. Today, in today's world where there's competition everywhere, your customers can just in an instant change service provider and go to a competitor. Maybe there's going to be new competitors arriving on the market. I'm pretty sure you can relate to that. It's not as easy as it seemed today to practice law. And because of that, you need to build customer proximity. And that is a big mindset shift because, well, it means you need to reassess a little bit the way you communicate to your clients, the way you onboard clients, the way you make sure that your clients stay with you. So how do you ask feedback? And for that, you need to do user research. And so it sounds a little bit technical, but actually we've made it easier for you because we've prepared everything you need to use, including the questions you need to ask your customers to be able to get qualitative feedback and insights to improve your customer experience and to really build customer proximity. The practice, again, we're going to practice a lot. Session 2 practice is going to be about uncovering the hidden needs behind a problem. And this is going to be so much fun because you're going to get to work on a problem that you may have in your day-to-day work, a challenge that you may try to overcome. So what's great about the program is you actually get to work on things that matter for your day-to-day work, whether you're taking this program by yourself or for your company. This is going to be wonderful to be able to actually start using the methodology on something that is valuable to you and that is tangible for your organization. Session 3, we're going to dive into creativity and ideation, which is my most favorite. But we're going to do that in a way that is really special because at Lego Creatives, we have created some techniques that are very specific to the legal field and that really help generate a lot of ideas in a really short time to redesign legal documents, to create new tools, services, products, even organizations and systems. So potentially you're going to find some really disruptive ideas. And again, for session 3, you're going to get to practice and accomplish a project with other participants in the training. So you're going to be able to work in small groups on topics such as how do we reinvent the practice of law, how do we make legal information more understandable, how do we make the justice system more accessible, even dispute resolution mechanism. Session 4, which is the last session of the training, is one of the most critical sessions because we're talking about the ROI of legal design, the return on investment. How do you get to convince clients, partners, stakeholders to work with you using this methodology? Well, you need to show them the metrics, you need to show them the outcomes, and you need to show them that you can actually plan and conduct the project for them and with them. This is why session 4 is all about the metrics, it's all about user testing. So you're going to get to do a real test with a legal document. You're going to use the metrics. You're going to start measuring, being really analytical about this, which usually attorneys love to do. And you're going to be able to start using everything you have learned in the training to start improving this document. And without a doubt, you're going to get a lot of insights from this practice round on day 4. Throughout the training, you get lots of feedbacks, lots of opportunities to network with other participants, and mostly you get to learn this amazing methodology that will really help you build long-term sustainable results, because we are seeing this from all of the participants. This is something they keep using every single day in their day-to-day work. There's a little repetition every single day in day-to-day work, but this is true. I was talking recently to Julie from Canada, and she told me she's using it like in the meetings. She's actually using some of the questions when she lead meetings. She started to do some users interviews to understand better her users. And now she's diving into the creativity portion, which is so exciting because it's a learning process. It's a lifelong journey. You get to improve constantly. And what is so exciting is you get to do that with the community. You're not alone. There are attorneys from all over the world taking this program. We already have more than 100 certified members this year, which is so amazing. The graduation will be at the end of day 4 of the certification training. You will have an activity to complete this training and graduation. This is a really cool activity that I love to do because it's about cultivating the right values, mindsets, attitudes to be able to help you, your team, your organization implement legal design and maximize the outcome and the value. Once you are certified, well, you're going to get your certification as well. And so my question to you is, are you ready? Are you ready to start this journey? Or if you're already on the journey, to get even better on this journey by having more tools, more frameworks, worksheets, videos, material, to be able to do this professionally with your clients. The training is coming up November 3rd, 5, 10, and 12 from 9 to 12 New York time. That means for all Americas, it's going to be morning time. We're going to be together with coffee. And for Europe, it's going to be afternoon. And for the eastern part of the world, it's going to be later in late afternoon or evening. Everything is live. Everything is online. And it's happening at legalcreatives.com. So I want to say thank you for watching this live video or this replay, for your interest in this program. If you have any questions, just let me know right here, right now. There are 2 things you can do right now. If you're already convinced that this is something you need, register today. Space is limited, and this is the last opportunity for 2021. The next training will be only in February 2022. I highly encourage you not to wait, because we are seeing that so many law firms, legal departments are using this methodology already and having incredible success. So I don't want you to miss out. I see we have a friend here watching from the YouTube. Nice to have you with us. Thank you for being here. So that's the first thing you can do. You can actually register right now. Now, if you have some questions, if you would like to know more, feel free to actually write to me, write a message. You can message me, or you can book a time and I will talk to you, and we'll see if this is the right time, if this is the right training for you today. I see Rodolfo is here and is tagging. Conrado, thanks for tagging friends and colleagues. This is great. I want to share a last video because it's a great testimonial from a participant that just took the training at the same time as Jessica. So I'll show you the video and I'll be back for the last words. Sounds good, everybody? Let's take a look at this great video.
Yes, I did my certification over the summer. And for me, it was great because I got to meet and go on this journey with other legal designers from all over the world. So it was really exciting to get a broader perspective as well too from their personal journeys and reasons for venturing into legal design. So it was really exciting to be meeting and working with people from all over the world to really enhance that experience and thinking, different thinking from different cultures and different countries. My name is Omololu Bajulai. I am currently based in Tilburg in the Netherlands, and I have recently completed my legal design certification with Legal Creatives. I focus on working with legal technology primarily, but have recently decided and seen that there's a lot of overlap between legal tech and legal design, and so have now broadened my scope to really look at work in the areas of legal tech, legal design, and legal operations. me the chance to be able to work on user interviewing probably 2 to 3 times over the course of 4 days was really enriching for me, because at the end of the day, legal design is focused on the end user. So it's getting better by continuously doing these interviews. It's given me the opportunity with the platform to pose an open call for forming a team of legal designers to be able to continue this journey in getting more practical experience in legal design. And what was nice was, though it was only a short time, within 2 weeks, we were able to develop a prototype, and happy to share that we've made it to the finals. So we'll be competing in the Boost Legal Innovation Challenge, and we are currently in the build-up phase as we prepare for the pitch in December. So the next steps for me is twofold: continuing with the expert certification with Legal Creatives, and next to that, starting my own consultancy. So for me, the best way Legal Creatives can help me is to be my sparring partner in that journey to starting my own legal tech and legal design consultancy.
That was the incredible story of Omololu. I want to thank both Jessica and Omololu for the great testimonial, but mostly for their dedication to actually implement right away what they have learned in the certification training and be able to compete in one of the most renowned competition in the world, McKinsey Legal Innovation Boost, and get to be selected amongst the 2 teams out of 100 in just 2 weeks, which is just so incredible. This is the power of this training. This is also the power of being part of a community. And the greatest thing is when you join the program, you get as a bonus 1 year membership with Legal Creatives on the business of legal design. That means once you get certified, we help you for 1 year build a business around what you have learned with us. And whether you are in-house or whether you are solo, whether you are in a law firm, this is also very helpful to actually enhance your brand internally, to communicate better, to get to know your customer better, even when it's internal customers. We've actually had many lawyers from legal departments join those trainings on the business of legal design, and they just loved it because there's just so much that needs to be learned, and that's so much that needs to be done in order to build customer proximity, in order to create a better user experience in the law. So it's happening in 7 days. That means you have just a limited time to make your decision. I will be there with lawyers that are already registered from North America, from Europe, from South America. And so I can't wait for you to be a part of this. Remember, this is your last chance for 2021. The next training will not happen until February 2022. And we see already so many lawyers having incredible results. If you're not a lawyer, if you want to take the training, we've had non-lawyers take the training and really benefited a lot from the experience of learning how to use the design thinking methodology in the legal sector, being able to connect with attorneys from all around the world. So if you're not a lawyer and if you want to join, this is also something that you can do. Now, before I go, I will leave you on one last really short video, and I want to thank you for being here. Tag someone right here, right now, who needs to hear this, who may be interested in the training. You can reshare this video, and it would mean a lot to me if we can expand the awareness for legal design and innovation in the world, because we see that people need this. The justice system is too slow. Lawyers are too hard to find. Legal information is really difficult to understand. We need more than ever before a new experience that is more engaging, that is more digital, that is more technological, and legal design can help you achieve that. So thank you so much for being live, watching the replay. Do not hesitate to contact me, Tessa Manuelo. You can connect on LinkedIn, send me an email, tessa@legalcreatives.com. And let's watch this last video before we go. I wish you a great day, and I hope to see you next Wednesday for session 1 of the International Certification Program in Legal Design.
The things that I like the most is, first of all, that you have a great teacher. Tessa, you're really inspiring, and whenever you're on the certification with you, it's like really great to have you there.
Also, it was a fantastic experience to meet people from all over the world and get different viewpoints on legal design and how people want to use these new skills that they're learning all over the world. So it was an incredibly enriching experience.
So you have like a community, you have like an ecosystem where you can learn, you have challenges, you meet a lot of people, you are constantly having different lessons and different approaches, and it was super nice and in a very creative environment.
And I'm glad that I am part of this Legal Creatives community. And well, this is great. I'm happy.
Being part of the Legal Creatives community, it's such a great experience because you can get in contact with lawyers from all over the world. I think in my certification program, there were lawyers from Canada, from France, or Latin America, from South Africa, from Morocco, Italy, Luxembourg. It was great to know that the legal industry all over the world is changing, and it's reaching new methodologies.
What I really like about your certification is that you really teach us like the specific tools and skills and methodology that any attorney can use to carry out legal design projects on their own.
Most recently, I completed the expert practitioner course, which really helped put you in the position of what you would be doing in practice and helps you prepare for doing it yourself.
Yeah, at the end, I got my certification, which is also something really good about the academy because, well, it's good to know that what you have done and all the effort, and it's placed somewhere and it has a value. So yeah, I got this certification, and this certification also let me find a job in legal design.
I highly recommend Legal Creatives and the courses to anyone who's looking to take a new approach to law and to use creativity to come up with new solutions for their clients.